Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. This is a game between ApmZero and Hydralisk on Abyssal Reef, the latter edition. In the top left side of the map, we have the Red Terran player. It is ApmZero from Psionic Aftermath. And in the bottom right side of the map, we have the Blue Zerg player. It is Hydralisk, also from Psionic Aftermath. So two players who probably know each other pretty well going at it here. I'm not sure if this is a ladder match or not. It is red versus blue, so nobody chose different colors in a custom game. So generally, maybe not. Maybe there's an observer here, Alapex, watching this things. Maybe it is custom. Actually, it probably is. So this is a very high Masters level game according to the portraits on the loading screen. Again, a ZVT between two players who are familiar with each other. So should be a good ZVT here again at the Masters level. If you're a Masters level player, hit me up at falconpaladin@gmail.com. I'd like to cast your stuff. GM level players are also welcome. And if you're a pro who wants to see their stuff cast by a dude with almost 18,000 subscribers on YouTube, send them to me too at falconpaladin@gmail.com. Hatch first out of Hydralisk, going for a pool next. He's delaying his gas, which means he didn't care about speedlings at all, or roaches or ravagers, which means he's not worried about a 3 racks opener out of ApmZero. Which, you know what, at this point, he's saving up that money. He's saving up that money to go for an expansion. He is making a Reaper, as this is a Reaper expand. Looks like somebody's talking about somebody being in Liquipedia, which consider you a pro in that case. Fair enough, fair enough. This Reaper's name is Darth Cycrus. All that is known of this strange Reaper is rumor and moth. Some even say he is a clone of the legendary Drone Bane. Ooh, Drone Bane, I remember that guy. He died very quickly. Alright, so this is, again, Darth Cycrus. Darth Cycrus is going to try to get him some kills. Again, late gas means we don't have speedlings, but we have queens a little bit earlier, so it makes life that much harder for Darth Cycrus. The Overlord even scouts him out here on Abyssal Reef. He's like, what up? What up, man? I see you coming down to kill my stuff, so I will have queens out when you get there, and some lings on the way as well. 4 lings in production, 6 lings in production, maybe a little tiny bit late. There might be a tiny window for Darth Cycrus to get some drone kills. Any drones in the natural base? No, too smart for that is Hydralisk. Putting drones in the natural base this early just means they die. So coming into the main base, and again, Ling's not quite... Oh, the Ling's just popped out. Just popped out. Look at that timing out of Hydralisk. Again, Darth Cycrus is going to get a Ling kill, which is fantastic. Staying off creep and just hitting him as hard as you can is all you got to do if you're Darth Cycrus. And again, look at him stay on the edge of this creep. Queen out. KD8 charge possibly? Nope. Not doing it. Again, it doesn't feel like the Queen hits a lot, but she hits hard, man. She hits really hard. A third base is already up for Hydralisk as well. Darth Cycrus is going to try to kill this thing by his lonesome, but man, good luck. Good luck with that. Gets a drone. Oh, the drone turns itself into an extractor to evade death from Darth Cycrus. Darth Cycrus does have 2 kills, which is good. Oh, the positioning by the slow lings, though, almost getting the surround, but hopping inside the main base. KD8 charge blowing these lings away. Trying to get that drone. Once that juicy drone kill speed is nowhere near being finished. He does get the drone kill. He's got 3 kills. He's running from these slowlings. Again, speed's about 50% complete. That's 4 kills on this dude. He's really taking it to the Zerg player right now. This might be one of the most efficient Reapers we've seen in a while. Darth Cycrus, I think I kind of made fun of you earlier, but I was wrong. I was wrong to do so. I mean, you're almost dead, which is bad news. My creep, says Hydralisk. He did keep his creep tumor, though. He's probably trying to play mind games with ApmZero here. ApmZero, who, by the way, is 211 compared to 293 out of Hydralisk. So yeah, that is a lie. It is a lie, ApmZero. Your APM is not, in fact, 0. Getting stim. Factory has a reactor, but nope, the starport, go and steal it. Go and steal it. Going a little bit too far out of his way there. I assume starports are male. That's on me for assuming the gender of that starport. We'll just call it the starport a they. I suppose we could do that. So creep spread moving very well for Hydralisk, pushing down this ramp at his natural base. He is not getting a lair, not quite yet. Double evolution chamber instead, possibly for +1/+1 for his lings, and getting a spore crawler up in his natural base. That is a good place. You're generally going to get dropped somewhere around this area by your natural base. He has one at his 3rd as well, so I like these positionings by Hydralisk. Take note, Zerg players. This is what you want to look at. This is what you want to see if you're into staying alive from drops. Darth Cycrus, with his 5 kills, has been healed up by his combat drugs. He might come in to attack with his medevac buddies. and Marine buddies. I guess the medevacs themselves aren't going to be attacking. That'd be interesting if they could, though. Just like a little mothership core attack. Pew, pew, pew. Along there with the Marines. No, everybody would complain. Protoss and Zerg would complain endlessly about that. Another creep tumor does get down before the Reaper can take it out. Darth Cycrus, your timing is just a little bit too slow. KD8 charge, I think, would have helped there, but perhaps he wants to save it for the upcoming battle. So here we go. ApmZero has 2 medevacs full of Marines. And is it enough is the question. I mean, it's not full of Marines. It is exactly 13 Marines and a Reaper and 2 medevacs coming in here. There are speedlings, and there are 6 queens here to defend against this. I think ApmZero might be feeling bad about this situation. He says, okay, 6 queens is a lot. A lot. And pulling back here is our friend ApmZero, working on +1/+1 for his biological units. Command center is on the way for a 3rd base, but a 4th base already up for Hydralisk. I mean, it's under construction for Hydralisk, not already completed. A little bit confusing there. Cyclone under production for ApmZero. And yeah, Hydralisk getting +1/+1 for all of these lings. He might have overmade lings, you guys. He's got 61 of them. Oh, but 9 banelings. Maybe he's going for like a 4-base baneling bust, which it might work. It actually might work here. This front door is not very defended for ApmZero. He's got some cyclones, which are terrible against lings. But this big attack also going to slow things down as well. So the stim, killing creep tumors, killing overlords, lings trying to get a surround on these units, and they do get a nice surround, forcing a pickup and a retreat from ApmZero. This just slows it down, man. This just slows down the timing on the attack from Hydralisk. He didn't kill a lot, but again, he's keeping the army home, allowing him to get more defense back in Terran land. We got a Marauder on the way. We got ourselves a Marine on the way. Hydralisk skipped a lair. Oh no! He's got a macro hatch, but he doesn't have a lair. He can't get speed for these banelings. Ooh. That's bad news. That's bad news. If ApmZero has the ability to target fire banelings, these next few battles could be pretty bad for our Zerg player. That hurts. That hurts, says Hydralisk. It certainly does. 3rd base already up for ApmZero. ApmZero is not even like bragging about this. Not even talking trash. He just knows it's true. He's like, yep, forgetting about your lair is not a great experience at all. This discussion, man. Are there 3 tiers of GM? I don't know, man. There are really good diamonds and average diamonds. Big old attack coming here with the Marines and a Cyclone killing creep tumors. Lings trying to do this thing. The banelings are in the back, though. Not where they want to be. Not target firing particularly well. Some banelings exploding, but I don't know if they killed a lot. Jacob says GM is GM. Okay, fair enough. There's no 3 tier for GM. Interesting bit of a note there. So coming up, going for it. Going for this 3rd base, man, is our friend Hydralisk. Can he save the Overlord? Nope, the Overlord's dead. Cyclone killed it. Ling's getting right on top of these units. So many Zerglings right now. Just killing Marauders that are left behind. Trying to kill this bunker. Not really happening. Banelings want to explode on something, but they're just so slow. They're just so slow. And ApmZero does manage to save his 3rd base. He lost 3 SCVs in the process, which is not terrible. Not terrible at all. And, okay, Lair's done. Spire immediately begins. 18 drones in production. Hydralisk feeling very safe right now. Very safe. Resources lost is pretty tiny for both players. About a 1,000 period for the Zerg player and 1,700 for Hydralisk. What is that? Is that 20? That's 28 lings, a baneling, a queen. I mean, it's not a lot. Not a lot for Hydralisk. He can afford those deaths for sure. So a Ling-Bling Muta thing that Hydralisk is trying to work out here. There's a single tank defending this 3rd base. There's a bunker with Marines in it as well defending this base. Overlord trying to scout things out near the 3rd. Gets blown out of the sky entirely there. Baneling's speed is on the way. It's not there yet. Hydralisk is dying without Baneling speed. He wants it. Ling's rolling into this 3rd, getting us around on the tank, getting us around on the bunker. The bunker needs to take down, or the Banelings need to take down the bunker is what they need. But no, saving the Banelings. Saving it for something else. I don't know what. They're just kind of getting picked off from distance, which is not exactly what Hydralisk had in mind there, as it turns out. Sick of pressing tabs, says Jacob. Yeah, I don't know. A bit of a drop here at the 3rd base of Hydralisk, but Spore Crawler combination plus a whole bunch of Lings and Banelings makes that not super tenable. Not going to happen. Can the Queens take down the Medevac? 8 hit points and... No, can't get it. 8 hit points on that Medevac, and it is still alive. 82 to 54 Harvesters. Dang, Hydralisk is up big time big time right now. Marines, Marauders, are there enough? I don't know. This is a huge Ling Baneling group out of Hydralisk. They got the +1/+1. They're working on +2/+2. Again, third base up for APM, but he lost some SCVs there. He's lost 10. It's 57 to 82 Harvesters. And is that a fifth base? Fifth base coming up for Hydralisk. He's feeling good. Feeling good about himself today. Mutalisk group, Mutalisk flock, the murder of mutas. There are 15 of them. There are no Widow Mines here for ApmZero either. I don't know about this. I'm not a fan of Widow Mines and what they do to the game, but not having them as a Terran player is just kind of an unforgivable sin here. Unforgivable sin. Alright, so Marines showing up here again at the front door of Hydralisk. The Muta group, though. Flying, the Muta flock. The murder of mutas here at the natural base of ApmZero. He's in a ton of trouble. There is a missile turret here, but nope, can't withstand that many mutas. Absolutely not. The Marines and the Marauders for APM, I think they just need to go for it. I think they can't defend this, really. Marines are coming out trying to do it on their own, but there's no medevacs whatsoever. Marines here at the front door of Hydralisk doing some damage. These dudes have +2/+2. They're nothing to sneeze at right now. I can't believe this discussion they're having right now. You guys stop having discussions. Observers, Lings and Banelings running into the second group of ApmZero, clearing everything out there. All that's left here at the natural base of agents of ApmZero is not enough, and that's a good game out of ApmZero. ApmZero was defeated, and Hydralisk was victorious. Okay, wow. I mean, for forgetting as a lair, that was a pretty good play. That was a pretty good play out of Hydralisk. Again, I kind of feel like he overcommitted to Lings early in the game, but he didn't lose anything either. So, I mean, he didn't lose any queens, didn't lose any hatcheries, which if you can keep all of your hatcheries for the first 10 minutes of the game, as Hydralisk did, he did lose one base. Where did he lose a base? Was there a base here at some point? I don't know. Anyway, if you can keep basically all of your bases and only lose a handful of drones, he lost 4 throughout this game. 4 throughout this game. You're going to be okay. I mean, Hydralisk still ended up losing 10,000 resources compared to 7,500 for ApmZero, which is weird, but sometimes that's how Zerg works. You just keep making more units than your opponent, throw them into the fire, and then bring more and more and more. Again, the mutas completely caught ApmZero by surprise. I don't know, did he not even scout? Whoop, what was that? That was not the right button. Did that show for you guys? That might have shown for you guys. Where the heck is the spire? Maybe I should look for it elsewhere. Did I just lose my ability to change my camera? 1, 2. I did something messed up. All right, we are not going to worry about it. I don't know if you saw the spire or not. Probably not, based on this view. So scouting is important, you guys. Scouting is really important. And that's going to be it from me. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.